How unusual is it to have such a call for the president's impeachment in South Korea?
It is not at all unusual. Uh, South Korea successfully impeached its president in 2017, and that was when Park Geun-hye was president. But after she was impeached, suddenly the South Korean public got a taste of removing leaders that are unpopular, and so after Park Geun-hye was impeached and she was succeeded by the next president, Moon Jae-in, there were many online petitions calling for his impeachment as well. But of course, he wasn't impeached. And now with the current president, he is also unpopular. But these petitions calling for presidential impeachment, they're not sufficient to lead to actual impeachment. Of course, there has to be actual crimes, irrefutable evidence of crimes having been committed for impeachment to be a thing.
Why is President Yoon so unpopular at this point in time?
President Yoon is very unpopular. He's not the most unpopular South Korean president in the country's history, but he is unpopular. According to the latest Gallup Korea poll, his popularity rating is about 26 or 25%. And there are many reasons as to why he's unpopular. People have been complaining about his foreign policy, particularly toward Japan and North Korea. Now, we have to remember when Moon Jae-in was president, he was mostly dealing with the Trump presidency. And Donald Trump was quite certain that if he met with Kim Jong un, this entire North Korean crisis would be resolved immediately. And this fit very nicely with President Moon's foreign policy. President Moon wanted to wanted to pursue a policy of détente and reducing risks on the Korean Peninsula. Yoon decided to go with a hardline approach, saying that Moon's approach was essentially a fake peace. President Yoon focused more on building, or shall we say, repairing relations with the U.S. and with Japan. And so, because of those of his moves, there have been a lot of trilateral military cooperation and training that has been going on in the area. And so, North Korea has responded quite harshly to Yoon's approach.
Is it clear who set up this online petition?
Well, these online petitions can be set up anonymously by different people. As long as they have a phone number and an ID that they can use, they can set up these online petitions. And so it doesn't really matter who set up this petition. What matters is that 800,000 people actually signed on to it. And we have to remember that 800,000 is a drop in the bucket compared to 50 million people who reside in South Korea.